We're all in frame?
Yeah. You put your hand out to make sure you were in frame, huh?
I was reaching out to the people.
You know, we could turn that around so we could see it.
I don't know why you never do that.
I don't know.
Go ahead, go do that, bro.
I'm gonna go do it right now.
You're so dumb as shit for not ever doing that.
Dumb as shit. Gang. Wow, now we can see.
You're like, now they can see us.
That's crazy.
All right, so we're back at it again. Another podcast. I don't know if I've edited out the part where I was shouting out Nod, but...
Shout out. But we are legally shouting him out right now. How you gonna put his face over me? Good?
We good,
That's
bro.
good.
Hey, I just want to... Hold on, let's get a little cheers. A little congratulatory 500 listener podcast downloads.
Congrats to us, but thank you guys.
Honestly, dude. So many people have just...
Been crushing it.
Crushing the listens. Now, we'll tell you. Probably one of your favorite podcasts have been one of our worst.
Which one might that have been?
You wanted us to listen to 15 minutes of Pauly D.
Oh, yeah.
Or Pauly, whatever his fucking name is.
DJ Pauly D, but also Paul Walker.
All right, so look, we're actively losing listeners right now when we bring him up.
Why?
I don't know. They don't like him.
But they like that one, right?
The mic?
No, they liked... Who? No, they like that. They like the one where I showed the
No, don't do it again, please. For the sake of the listeners, yeah. Thank you.
What? But they love that one, you fuck.
So, big news.
Hey, if y'all like Vin Diesel or DJ Pauly D, great. Okay, good. That looks awesome.
My bad, guys.
Motherfucker just turned the lights out in this bitch.
My bad, guys.
Okay,
it's getting a little warm in
real
here.
quick,
I had to turn the AC on.
They're literally labeled, but it's fine.
That is fine. Well, I took one of them off.
Good. That's good.
We're talking about the fan if you're not watching and just listening.
Yeah. Okay.
Killed the lights for a second.
Anyway.
On accident.
You turn the lights back on, I'm shirtless.
Like, how'd that happen?
No, if you guys like Vin Diesel or DJ Pauly D, make sure you blow up to Cody's phone with it.
Yeah.
Send him all of the videos.
Not even going to give you...
all of the things.
Not one of you motherfuckers my number now.
No. I'm just saying on his Instagram. You guys know his Instagram, @thisistthehomie.
Wow, you're just going to blow me out like that?
Bro, I'm just saying.
What if they don't know?
They know now. @thisistthehomie. I'll say it again. I will.
You do this accent every couple podcasts where you're like, the very last one, you did something like, yes. You did something like that twice in a row.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a form of the fucking cleaning lady from Family Guy, but her husband? I don't know.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend?
I guess so.
I don't know.
It would be more her husband or significant other. But, yeah.
Anyways.
What were we talking about before?
I want to tell you some big news. Yes, we got the 500 or downloads. That's awesome. Also,
just so you guys know, that's half of 1,000.
Half of 1,000. We're almost there to 1K. We only got a lowercase K right now.
Yeah.
We're going to get that big K.
Yeah, we just got half the K.
Also, if you guys are not following...
First off, real quick before we go anywhere else.
What's up?
Lowercase K and capital K, same K.
Yeah, weird.
What's up with that?
I mean, but there are some that are the very same, bigger.
There's only like a couple letters that I can think of right off rip.
Okay.
X,
yep, both ways.
Z.
Y almost goes from laying down to standing up.
Yeah, it's real
It's
lazy.
like this.
It's lazy as fuck.
And then it's like, excuse me?
You said what?
Say it again.
Say it again.
say it again.
Yeah, there's not a lot of letters that be changing up like that. Switching up. O.
Oh.
L is not.
L goes.
He said, let me just get comfortable in this bitch.
Yeah, no. So Y goes from being lazy to being not proper.
So, yeah.
And then L goes from being like kind of proper to being like,
guy.
Let me just stretch this leg out.
Yeah.
But before I forget,
yeah.
We are on YouTube, so like, comment, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're not and you're just listening, rate and write a review on Apple Podcasts. That really helps us out a lot.
Yeah, big deal.
On Spotify, there's not really a rate or review option.
I think you can. Can you do like stars, or is that not on?
I haven't seen
Spotify?
any. The only thing I've ever seen on any of the podcasts on Spotify is just downloading it. And you can save it to your homepage. Now, if you do decide to follow us on like Spotify or Apple, it will let you know, and it'll already download the new episode to your phone, so you won't have to search it. It'll just be readily available as soon as you turn your phone.
Automatic, baby.
Yeah, automatic.
Yep.
But yeah, follow us on YouTube, Instagram at Some People Suck Pod, or our individual things. Mine is at This Is the Homie, all lowercase. His is at _Hilty.
Yep. And then we also have a Twitter that's at Some People Suck 4, because apparently at Some People Suck was already taken. So yeah, that one, trying to get more active on there as well. So y'all follow us on there if you're not already.
Other big news, since we've hit the whole 500 and we can kind of get the vibe of like how people are listening, we have recruited or reached out to a local graffiti artist / just artist in general, because he has his own brand. A lot of people know him by Cheese, or you might just know him by Rothstein, but he is going to come do the whole back wall and the corner, and then we're going to have our other guy, Vic, do our actual logo over the graffiti so it pops. So you'll be able to see more than just a plain wall sitting here, which is really cool because, I mean, we've known him. I've known him since like 2012.
Who?
Cheese.
Oh, weird. I don't know if I know him.
I mean, yeah, he came and gave us shirts. Like a long time ago at Zoomies, he gave me, you, Nod, and I think Justin shirts to wear.
I don't know if that was me.
Maybe it's before you came in that day, but I remember having the shirts. I swear you were there. Maybe you weren't there. Well, anyways, he has his own brand.
I'm sure I'll know him when I see him.
Yeah.
But
he has his own brand, and I'll like link that in the YouTube profile on this, and also I'll shout him out on the like preview of this episode, which this will probably come out Monday because we shot Tuesday.
Yeah,
Hilton's like, weird.
My brain's been going off today, bro.
Yeah?
Jesus Christ, yeah.
What you been going on today?
Fucking insane.
Dude.
What
the hell happened with the baby boat you trying to buy?
Oh, yeah.
The blue car.
It's still there.
The little Sub.
Oh, shit. That's what I've been doing today.
Yeah.
All fucking day. Yeah. So, for those of you who know me, I drive a 03 Grand Marquis that used to be lifted. We called it the Hoopty. Now she's looking a little less glorious, but I bought a new...
Same car from the story, Slobs.
Yeah, Slobs gang. Probably should say that. Bought a new car.
Okay.
Bought a new car, old car. It's a 04 Subaru WRX Impreza.
Now, does this car run?
It runs.
Okay.
It runs and drives.
What?
Yes, but
this is new.
Here's what happened. Well, it's been running and driving.
Been running.
That shit been running, cuz.
So we don't say boating.
No, you can boating.
But I said boating and you said that was wrong. But we can ran in a car?
What are you talking about, boat? When did you say boating?
We were talking about Connor's yacht just like 5 episodes ago. And I was like, they boated it. And you're like, they don't boat.
It's for sure not.
But it's raining. But it's raining.
You said boated. You said boating. Literally 15 seconds ago.
Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. I made the word up. How are you going to tell me?
So it's not a thing.
It's an association with other words.
Constrenuous?
It's like,
heard that.
Bro, and I have such a big outpour of people that saying, it is now.
Yeah, how many is that?
How many is now?
No, how many are telling you that?
15 people.
That's bullshit. You don't know 15 people.
I know 15 people.
Anyway, so bought this car probably 3 or 4 months ago.
You're like, bought this car probably.
I bought it probably 3 or 4 months ago. And the guy who had it before me, okay, so if you don't know Subarus, older Subarus like this are like really big JDM cars. Like, people tear them the fuck up. They're like, they hold their value.
JDM means Japanese domestic.
Yeah, it's something to do with that.
Motors or something.
But basically a lot of these older cars are like big drift cars and rally cars. And the people that drive them normally buy them and rag them the fuck out.
Oh, Subs are bad for that, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I used to work in a garage and like I had a hookup on the exact car you have, not that exact number one, but the exact same make and model. And they were like, don't do it. And I was like, but the miles are low. And they're like, yeah, but they probably rode that shit hard and put that up wet.
Yeah, so that's why. So I knew that going into buying it. I knew it needed an engine swap on it. Because, but the thing is to even find, this is the first 04 WRX I found within the area in the past, like 5 or 6 years. When people get them, they don't let them go. They hold their value, they increase in value. To find one of these,
is that a fact?
Yeah, dude, it's hard to find it's hard to find one of these running and driving for less than like $14,000. And so I knew that going into it, and I was like, okay, that's fine. The guy's house it's at, he's our mechanic, and he's like, oh, I can totally swap it. You just got to find the engine for it. And I'm like, word, sounds good. So I've been looking at all these engines with the information that he gave me to find one, and I sent him quite a few of them, just like, hey, man, here are the options kind of thing. We went out there yesterday morning to go check on it. Or just to go, like, see what the hell was going on, because we haven't talked to the guy in forever. He, like, won't answer any of our calls, like, won't text anybody. And I'm like, dude, is this guy dead? Like, is he okay? What's going on? We get out there, I mean, he just was like, oh, I didn't even see you call, man. I'm like, motherfucker. This car's been in your driveway for, like, ever, and you're not.
You bought the car already, and it's in his parking lot.
Yeah.
His home?
Yeah, his house. Yeah.
And his home is not, like, one of those, like, houses where...
It's a shop. He's got his house.
But it's like a legit business?
He's got a 3-car garage that he works out. I wouldn't call it legit, but...
But I'm saying, like, he does actual business through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got 15,
not just, like,
he's got 15
the neighbors.
or 16 cars in front of his garage. He's got, like, a dozen engines that he's pulled out.
And you're just keeping it over there until you get an engine?
Until the engine gets delivered to his house and he puts it in.
And you fully paid for it already?
Yeah, the car's paid for.
I'd get nervous about that.
I have the keys. And the title.
Bro, you know how hard it is to make a key to a car?
You know how long that car's been sitting there? First off, I don't think you're understanding the severity of the situation. To get to his house, you have to, first off, be driving a truck. You have to cross at least 3 rivers.
So like, Cantonment.
Fucking for real.
You didn't even have to tell me where.
Yeah.
You knew where.
We call it the can where he's from. But, so, anyway, I've sent him all these engines and shit like this, and, we opened it. We popped the hood yesterday to, like, take a look at everything. I was under the impression it was a 2-liter without a turbo, right? It's just a straight-up 2-liter that they put in a lot of those cars. I was like, okay, cool. So we popped the hood. There's a turbo in it. Great. So all the engines that I've sent him already, not the right engine. And then we're looking at the specs under the thing, or my dad and him were looking at them, and they're like, oh, this is a 2.5-liter. I was like, shit, I didn't even know they put a 2.5 liter in this year with this spec. Because WRXs and STIs are different. So I was like, I know they put in the STI, but I didn't know they put them in the WRX like that. So
WRX are all-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Okay. STI
I think all of Subarus are all-wheel drive.
Okay.
But
so what is the real difference between the two? Is like one 4-door, one 2-door?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Well, the main difference is the STI's got more power. It's 300 horsepower instead of 240 or whatever it is.
And doesn't WRX come in like wagons?
Yeah,
but STIs don't.
I don't think they do. I think they're just a sedan.
Yeah.
But
dude, the WRX wagons?
Oh no, they're bad. They're bad. Have fun trying to find one of those. But
my buddy Aaron has one, but an old one.
Bad. But so they were like, oh, okay, so it's a 2.5 liter turbo, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I was like, I don't remember that part. So I start calling to find out how much these engines are gonna be, because I've been looking for the wrong one. And I get a whole bunch of quotes that are way more expensive than what I was expecting. I was looking for something that's like $2,000 or whatever that doesn't have a lot of miles on it. Turns out these engines are $4,500, $5,000 for this one specific one, because they only made 1 year with this 2.5 in it with the ball and all this shit. So I'm like, well, fuck, I kind of screwed myself on this one. Like, you know, I was like digging a hole. Basically, I was just like, okay, this is like the worst. Why am I doing that? Like, what am I going to do now at this point? Because I don't have 5Gs to just throw out an engine.
Yeah.
So then I get the guy to send me a picture of the hood thing that they were looking at yesterday, that my dad and him were looking at yesterday. And he sent it to me, and I was like...
For the engine specs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it, And I'm like, motherfucker. I call him. I said, on that plate right there, it says it's a 2 liter. Doesn't say it's a 2.5 liter. And
so somebody put in a different engine?
No. They were looking at the specs under the hood and read the wrong thing and thought it was a 2.5. And they didn't see the 2 liter right under it.
You know what you do?
And I went off. Dude, I was like, what in the fuck, dude? I was like freaking out at work. Like, I was like, this is fucking bullshit. I've been like trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, and I can't get the right answer from anybody. I was like, just holy shit, like start freaking out, right? So then it turns out the engines for these are way easier than to find than the 2.5 liter.
Well, also, you know what you do?
What?
You move the car.
I don't want to move the car.
Guy doesn't seem like if he doesn't know how to read the engine specs plate.
Well, he does good work. That's the thing. He does. I feel confident that he's gonna be able to do that.
Before we go any further, is he gonna be listening to this?
No.
Move the car.
Here's the thing. He is the cheapest person I can find to pull out one of those engines and put another one in.
100% he's not.
Dude, you want to call all the auto places around here?
I got a guy, bro. I swear 100%.
You have a Subaru
I got a guy that if you help with him, less than $100.
No fucking way, dude.
100%.
No fucking way.
100%.
You're telling me he will pull out an entire Subaru
swear on my
engine.
life.
Okay.
Swear on my life.
Okay, cool, good.
So guess what we're doing today?
What's tonight?
Well, guess what we're doing today? Because it's still today.
Okay.
They don't go from today to tonight.
It's today and tonight.
It's still
bro.
tonight.
It's tonight.
It's
still
today.
tonight. It's still tonight. You're right.
Tonight.
Still tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah, okay. What are we doing tonight?
We're calling him.
Calling who?
Him. I don't know him
Your
name.
Dude?
Him name? I don't know.
What it is, ho?
We're moving a car, dude.
I can move the car.
Well,
first
you can
off,
ran in the car over here.
What time is it? Oh, he sleep. It's 9:20, bro. He's
9:22.
67,000 years old.
And you're trusting this this man.
I know. But that's the thing. He's like actually a good dude, and he's a really good.
Now
mechanic.
answer this question.
Now
answer this question.
Answer
this question.
No.
Hold on. Put your hand down. Put your fucking hand down.
Fucking finger.
Now answer this question. And if your question or if your answer to the question is yes, we're calling him tonight.
No, dude.
Does he have goats in his yard?
No.
You lucked out on that one.
No, he doesn't have goats.
He lives in Cantonment and he's 67,000 years old and he doesn't have goats.
Here's the thing.
Now you can't trust him.
Now you're definitely not in Cantonment anymore. Here's the thing though. How long will it take your fucking dude to put it in?
He could do it in a weekend, bro. In a weekend.
Okay, because I'm not talking about like...
He could do it in a day if you're really helping. No.
Like, blah, blah, blah.
He could do it in a weekend if you're really helping.
I never said I know how to do it.
Yeah, you're
so
not. No.
Not.
It's not for you to know how to do it. It's for you to help him with an extra hand. Like, hey, lift this in a certain way. Hand me that. We're going to have to do this. I've done engine swaps with him before. I used to work with him.
Has he done import shit? Has he done Subaru type shit?
100%.
Well, I don't think he'll do it for $100, but if he will, bro, I'm down. Because the dude...
For every dollar over 100, I'll pay.
Ooh, y'all saw it on here, dude.
Y'all saw it on
here, bro.
Y'all
saw it on here.
Now,
Call your boy.
Call him right now?
Boy. Yeah, it's 9:20, bro. What's up?
He does work at a garage, so he's going to have to be up early.
What's up?
So he ain't going to be here, but I will let you see his contact real quick.
What's up?
That's
you gonna give me you gonna give me his number?
No. I'm gonna talk to him for you.
Okay.
But I'm just letting you know. Bro. He owes me, bro.
Heard that you're paying $1,100.
No, dude.
Okay.
He does engine swaps for. Well, I'm not even gonna put his business out there like that. And not that y'all know who he is, but we ain't just about to do that for nobody.
I know who he is.
But yeah, you know now.
I mean, I ain't gonna tell nobody if he actually does this. Bro, think about in your mind head.
In your mind head?
You said you said he could do it in a weekend, right?
He could do it in a day, bro.
Okay, you know how many hours in a day? Go ahead and answer. Yeah. Okay. How much do you think he charges an hour?
Bro, it ain't like that.
You telling me this motherfucker just getting paid by the job?
We ain't at work.
I am aware of that. I know. Okay. Well,
guess what? Love him like I love you. That's my boy.
Of course. Look, I'm down. I'm
like,
here for it.
If you worked at a garage and I needed some shit done, and you're charging me over $100, I'm breaking every fucking bone in your body.
Cool. Next time you come into work, next time you come into Global, I'm charging you at least $100.
You're like, make sure his bill is 100 flat.
Yeah.
Not a dollar over.
$99.99.
Yeah. Make it like a required 0.1% tax. Other things. Yeah. By the way, the whole wall back thing. So that'll be done the day before this is actually released. So it'll be done Sunday.
Is it going to be done Sunday?
Yeah, we're doing it all in one day. Ooh. You underestimate time, my friend.
Bro, I just know how long it takes to do things.
Yeah. Well, guess what? For me, time moves a little bit better. I get shit done, my friend.
When did this become who can get more shit done? Okay?
This just became... You want to know where this actually came from? You want to know? You want to know? Because a lot of people hate this shit about me.
Real quick after.
Go ahead, and then make sure you come back to this. Because if you don't, nobody's gonna know.
Okay, so Daddy gives you jewels. No, no. So the actual engine that's supposed to fit the car is gonna be way fucking less. It's gonna be like $2,300 or something like that, compared to $4,000 or whatever the fuck it is. So.
Maybe cheaper.
Now I'm in a much better mood. Huh?
Maybe we can get it cheaper.
No. I don't trust it.
You don't know.
I don't. Bro, try and find an engine for this car anywhere around here.
You don't know.
Bro, I have literally been on the phone for 5 fucking hours today, dude.
That's
the
cute.
Only place I can find one of these is fucking North Carolina. That's the closest place.
That's cute.
Literally called...
You know what you're talking about? You don't.
I legally do. No, I legally do though.
You legally do?
I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you. Like,
you know,
I will.
You know.
Say it one more time.
Fucking no.
Say it one more fucking time. I swear to God.
You want to know what's going on here?
No,
you don't. That's exactly how you're moving right now. You don't want to know what's going on. You want to spend more money for why?
I'll fuck you up.
What do you want to do, bro?
I don't want to spend more money, bro. But I want an engine that's not gonna blow the fuck up.
My boy, handle it.
hey, my boy. Hey, they handle it.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, car shenanigans been a bullshit today, man. Yeah. I feel like my fucking...
You messaged me this morning and I knew something was off.
I feel like my fucking blood pressure was through the goddamn roof.
I could feel it,
dude. I should have sent it in all caps when I texted you.
I thought you sent... Was it not in all caps? I was at work when I read it, but I swear to God,
if I did, I was in a heated rage and I didn't
You're
realize
like,
it.
Cars!
I don't think I did.
Oh, no, yeah, you did.
Okay, good.
You didn't even put a period on this sentence.
If I did, then I'd be like, man, I was really pissed.
I was wrecked.
But, okay, what were we talking about? Something about mentally, wall back?
Okay. Talking about why I get shit done as fast as I get shit done, or why I have like a standard for...
You're just quick. You're quick.
No. You want to
finish things fast.
You want to know...
You finish quick.
You want to know why it's like this?
Huh.
We're getting to the point.
Go ahead.
That's what we're going to do.
Because you're getting close... You're way older than me, and you're getting close to dying way faster? Trying to get shit done before you die, right?
Duh.
Makes sense.
Why wait?
Makes sense. You're like, fuck, I only got like 3 more years.
My life, I'm living like a Snickers ad, bro. You know?
6 seconds?
Why wait? Why wait?
What?
Isn't that the commercial? It's like grab a... No, hungry, grab a... What is the why wait?
You're not you when you're hungry. You're not you when you're hungry.
Yeah, what is the why wait one?
T-Mobile?
T-Mobile, why wait? No. If any of the fucking listeners... There's a fucking ad, I swear to God, that's like... Da-da-da-da. Why wait?
Trojan?
Nope, not why wait on that. A lot of people waiting way too long on that.
Can you? Like, can you, though?
Something.
What in the fuck?
I don't even know on that, honestly. But there's fucking something out there that their thing is, why wait?
I'm sure there probably is.
Yeah.
Have you heard it? Probably not. You
make
it up in your head? Probably.
Nah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not even
just close. A little bit.
Anyways, The reason why. So what I was saying is we're getting the
sponsor.
Shit. Oh, Tulamordu.
Established 1829, boys and girls.
Bro.
And
a few years before I was born.
That's crazy.
Hey, crazy.
Yeah. Boy was drinking it when he was young. And yeah.
Teething on it.
Story.
So, Sunday, we're getting the wall done.
Keep going off on fucking tangents.
8 a.m. Sunday morning, we starting on the wall, and the plan is to finish it all in one day.
Word.
The other logo on it for us is going to be a separate day because I don't want to have the paint wet still. I want to let that shit sit for a while, so it'll be like graffiti for a few episodes, and then it'll be our logo on it.
Is he doing actual spray paint in here, or is he doing... Oh, word.
Like, I'm spending a lot of money on the paint. What's up? Looking at the ventilation in here?
Well, that, but
we're going to keep the... assume we're going to keep the door shut and this window wide open. With the fan, I assume, on.
Well, then it'll spray all over the place. You're going to have to cover all the walls.
What are you talking about, bro?
Bro,
do you know what professional... Yeah, but you know what a professional can tip is like?
I'm aware.
It's directive.
I know. But I don't want paint everywhere. Even if it's not...
Bro, it's not going to be.
Well, you're going to have to tape some shit
all right,
off
look.
Look, bro, this is my house.
You're talking to a professional over here.
Oh, you're doing the wall?
I'm not even looking at you.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'm not going to look at
I'm
you.
looking at you. Because
I'm a professional. I'm a professional at getting shit done. You think I didn't think about these things?
Listen.
Uh-huh.
Look and listen.
Yep, doing it.
Before... Well, now you're looking at me.
I'm only doing it because I'm a good guy.
Real quick. Before we even post this podcast, can we put a poll on the Instagram and ask if we should... If the listeners think
if this is a dumbass poll, I'm not even going to post it.
We should plastic.
Not even going to do this.
What, dude? I don't want paint everywhere.
He's a professional. He knows what he's doing. He's going to have things.
Okay. I just don't want paint all over my house.
You really wanted me to poll the listeners about plasticking the room?
Don't care, bro. Yeah.
What?
Dude, this is
anyways.
My house. You know I own this house, right?
I mean, anyways. So the reason why I'm the way I am. This is going to get real sad, but you asked.
Because you're old, man.
No. Because when I was a kid, my mom would always say, I'm going to be there. I'll be there to come pick you up. I'll be there at 6 p.m. Be outside packed. My parents were married before I was born and divorced before I was born. Okay?
I shouldn't laugh at that.
But you did.
Can't take it back now.
So a lot of the times we're at my grandma's house and I'm like sitting outside on the trailer hitch of the front of the house and I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I've gotten home from school, went inside real quick, like changed the shit out inside of my book bag. So books and everything out, clothes and everything in, toys I needed to take, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd sit on the fucking trailer hitch and wait and wait and wait and wait. And it'd be fucking dark outside. And my dad'd be like, I think you need to come in. That classic story.
Yeah.
Is a lot of the reason I am the way I am.
You're like,
so much in my life, my mom would be like, I'll be there at a certain time. It was never on time. So everything I do is very important or crucial on time. Yeah. So like a lot of people hate that shit about me where I'm like impatient. I'm like, you said this time.
Yeah.
Because I can't do anything about my mom not doing it on time.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm focused on like, well, now I can't trust you because you couldn't do it on time. It's not even that if you couldn't do it on time, you couldn't do it. The thing is like communicate with me. She couldn't communicate with me. So that was a big deal.
Right.
So that's what.
I mean, that makes sense though. You get it. Yeah. You get it from that. No, I get you. But sometimes, I don't know. I feel like I'm more of a go with the flow type of person. You know, like I'm not the type of person that...
I mean, you definitely are.
Will get like if something's taking a long time or whatever, or like today was the first time I've been like upset and been like frustrated with the dude and been like, dude, you're fucking pissing me off.
Well, I think one of the big things you're frustrated at is like not that it's taking so long, it's that you didn't even know.
Yeah. Well,
you didn't know there was an issue until...
And I know they didn't get it. I know he didn't do it on purpose.
Obviously.
Get that. I know that.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's just that shit. Sometimes it's like, fuck, do I have to do literally everything? Like everything. Fuck, dude. I literally had to drive out there after work so I could go get the VIN number because he wouldn't answer anybody's calls to take a picture of the VIN number. Because I literally was on the phone with a fucking, like, a dude in Chicago who's getting me a price on an engine. And he goes, I need the VIN number so I make sure this is the right engine.
Bro, you know my dad works for a car dealership?
They're not going to be able to get this engine. You call your dad and ask
Ye
him,
of little faith, my friend.
Dude, I don't think
you haven't even tried. You think I don't understand, bro? He has access. He has a database. Bro, he has hookups. I have a lot of hookups in the automotive field, bro.
Okay, bro, but I don't think you're understanding. No.
No, I fully understand. Trust me. I've had to get a hold of engines that I thought I couldn't get a hold of several times in my life.
Okay.
Bro, I get it.
Well, I would love to call your dad or talk to your dad about it and see if they've got any hookups on it. But it's like the amount of engines that I've come across for this specific vehicle is like 4 in the United States. Like, it's fucking real slim. So it's like...
Also, you know who else you could talk to? Johnny. They used to live with us. Or live with me.
Yeah.
Bro's got his finger in pots, dude.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows things.
I know, and everybody's got a hookup, and I've called so many people that I know that have
I mean, look, sometimes
hookups
don't come through. I get it.
And sometimes it's like...
But I don't want you to be sitting here spinning your wheels for who knows how long this is ultimately going to take.
Well, it sounds like one of the guys, he's calling me in the morning because he's got 4 different options that he's calling tomorrow about warranties, mileage, dyno testing, all that kind of shit on these engines. He's going to get back to me tomorrow morning about which one is the best one and how much and all that kind of shit. So hopefully tomorrow morning I'll have a better idea. And then from there, it's literally just getting it shipped. And the dude was like, I'll have it in and out in, a couple days.
Yeah.
He's like, that part's not the hard part. He's like, it's like taking a door off and putting a door back
And you
on.
said this is coming from North Carolina?
One of them is from North Carolina.
Where are the others?
There's one in Chicago. There's one in North Carolina. There's one in, I think, California and Texas.
What the fuck was the name of the company? There's like a manufacturing company that deals with used motors that they completely redo.
Yeah. I thought about doing that.
I can't fucking remember the name, but you get them at like anywhere from like $300 to $400 all the way up to like 15,000.
Yeah.
But you're talking like 15,000 being like fucking Roush Stage 3.
Yeah. Well, that was the original idea because I was like, shit, it's already got a motor in it. Yes, it's got problems. It was blown head gasket, but the kid drove on it, so I don't know what the lower's looking like at all. Like, until you pull everything out.
Yeah.
You're not going to know what the cams and all the pistons and everything look like. So it's like, and those super engines have a lot of issues with oil seeping into water jackets and all that kind of shit. So it's like, it's kind of hard to know until you get literally everything.
Because people don't take care of them, and they're also like fucking pegging
idiots.
them out all the damn time because they see somebody in the interstate or they see somebody at a light and they're like,
yeah,
what's up, bro? And then a lot of the times, and this is I probably biased our area, a lot of the times it's Navy or Army kids buying them, fucking dogging them out, and then leaving and just leaving them here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's a lot of bullshit. But the point I was trying to say is that literally all the places I've called about getting it rebuilt, because I was like, well, I already have the engine. I don't have to, like, if I don't need to, I was like, I can just, get that rebuilt, tore down and rebuilt, and checked up on and see how much that would cost. Every place around here was like, ooh, yeah, those 04 or that, before 05 or 06 or whatever it is, they're like, basically everybody I talked to said it was going to be $5 or $6 grand to tear it down, rebuild it, and put it back in. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm just going to get another engine then and keep that one and tinker on that one. Might as well.
Well, I mean, maybe it's a smart move to just do that without buying another engine. Just deal with the fucking car you got and then slowly put money into the engine that they have.
What, rebuild the one that's in it now?
Yeah, what is wrong with it? That you can't just...
It's got a blown head gasket?
You can refix.
You can fix that, but it's been driven on a blown head gasket for a couple months.
Well, okay, so replace a block or whatever you need to replace.
Yeah, but
I'm saying, like, instead of buying a $2,000 engine and then spending another $5,000 on the engine you have.
Well, that's not what I'm going to do right now. I'm just saying if I get the new engine put in it, I'm saving the old engine, so if something happens with this new one, I have replacement parts and or
just
tinkering
weigh
with
your
it
options.
so I can.
Just don't be getting in a hole.
I know, but I promise this is the best option at this point.
Yeah.
Like this is like, it's not worth. I'm not talking about getting both of them. I'm not talking about rebuilding the old engine and getting a new engine, putting the new engine in and keeping the old engine.
That's what it sounds like you're talking about.
No, I'm not talking about getting the old one rebuilt. I'm talking about just saving that one. Tinkering with it, yeah, if I want to, but if it means working, like pulling shit out on the weekends and just looking at it and seeing what needs to be replaced, if it's a couple $100 there, a couple $100 there, or whatever, then yeah, that's cool. That way I have another one, or I can sell that engine. But I'm not. But after weighing everything out and fucking talking with literally every person I know that works on cars, they're like, yeah, dude, it's just like that would be the better option, is just to buy something that is got a warranty on it, that's not gonna fuck up, and
yeah,
So that's been my car shenanigans for the day. It's been freaking awesome.
So to go from like news to news, you've been back in the gym.
I have.
Bro, been getting healthy.
I've
actively seen you eat better, which makes me feel good because I know it makes you feel better.
Yeah, definitely. It's been good. Hold on.
But I mean, just on top of you getting healthier, obviously I like train jiu-jitsu and all that, but I'm back down to under 200 pounds.
You look good, boy.
Thank you.
You look good. For real.
Yeah, I think I weighed in at 196.8 yesterday or this morning.
Darn.
Yeah, so
that's what's up.
Feels good. I mean, the lowest I've been since, so like 3 years ago or so, I was like fighting around like 183-ish. And the closest I got to that was about 5 months ago. I got like to 193. Mm-hmm. I'm at 196 now, so I'm getting right back to that. But I just like kind of took a stumble off of my diet. Like a year ago, April of last year, I was 238 or 236. Boy was big. That's when we took the whole fucking logo of our podcast picture.
That's the month or the same week, really, that we took the.
I didn't even start my diet yet. When we took that picture, I wasn't even on a diet yet.
Yeah.
So right after that, I started on a diet, and then 4 months after that picture was taken, that's now our logo, I was down to 193. Mm-hmm. So I had dropped 40. Bad with math.
Wait, you were what?
I was 238 to 193. So that's 45 pounds.
Yep. More than that. It's about 50.
No, that's 45 pounds each.
Is it really? 193?
193 plus 5 is 198. Plus 40 is 238.
Okay.
You're like, I'm going to have to take your word on it.
Okay.
Okay. But, yeah, so I dropped 45 pounds, and then I was like, fucking UFC 230, whatever. I can't even remember what it was. And then I was like, let's get pizza.
Yeah.
And then, let's get pizza again. And then again and again. And then fucking the hurricane hit. And fucking Domino's. The only thing was open was Domino's.
Yep.
And boy got on that slippery slope and went.
That shit will happen.
All the way to the bottom, bro. I got back up to like 216 or something. And now I'm back to like 196. I went like this to let you know, like, boy, fucking. Boy, yeah!
He's yoked.
Yoked,
Capital K.
All the Y words.
Yeah.
You know?
Lowercase.
So,
lazy.
It's good. I mean, you're fucking young, so you're going to get in shape and healthy way too quick. But it's good that an old man like myself...
Bro, you're not.
...is getting in shape again. I mean, not that I... Look, even during all these times, I've always done jiu-jitsu, so I've always been like in some sort of shape. Yeah. Whether or not it was physically good-looking shape or not. I was still in a shape, so... It feels good to be healthier.
Boy, look like a shape now. It was a simple one.
A simple one. One you learn in elementary school.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. Also, other news, I reached out to Mikey about doing a cover.
Did you really already reach out to him?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I reached out to him today before training. I was like, bro. Also, anybody listening, you should look up 4 a.m. This is a song, 4 a.m. by Our Lady Peace. It's like an older band, like from the 90s and whatnot. Everybody probably knows the song Superman's Dead, or if you watch wrestling, you know Whatever, which is Chris Benoit's intro.
Yes.
They did both those songs. They also do a really good song called Clumsy. But I reached out to Mikey, and he's a fucking wizard on the chords. And I was like, you should try redoing, or like your take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you like covers, and you fucking boss at it, so try out 4 a.m.
He was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
What he saying? Fuck yeah.
He's like,
awesome.
Let me listen real quick. Listen to it, and he goes, damn, dude, that shit was deep.
Hell yeah.
He felt and I was like, I was messaging him, and I was like, dude, I just feel like you would get it more than most people get it.
He's very, like,
because the song is about being wrong, and about, like, part of the song is about being wrong about your relationship with your dad. Like, not talking to him for a long time because of the way you felt, but then a phone call changed your mind completely and realized you were wrong.
Yeah.
But just fucking listen to it. Don't, like, take what I just said too hard.
Yeah. Don't take that as
Promise
the whole
you, bro. Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
Also, if you want to just fucking get crunk, listen to Whatever by them.
Literally, we were listening to that as we were getting in here.
I wish I could have. I should have been filming you when I was. Wait.
Dude, you know, I don't know if you remember. I remember this moment very vividly because this was like the first like weird, like heavy metal kind of punk scene that I've ever been around with. Was with you at Vans Warped Tour.
Oh yeah.
And I think we've talked about this.
New
before.
Orleans Bay.
New Orleans.
It's like their dock.
It was the coolest venue for a festival like that. Literally the coolest venue I've ever seen. But whenever I think of like moshing and mosh pits, I literally just see you like this. Like this. And then it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, dude, I totally forgot that even happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember who was playing.
There's a mosh pit in the middle, and I'm standing behind Cody because, little boy.
Yeah, I remember looking back at you and being like,
never been there, and I'm just like, hey man, what they doing in there? And somebody like coming, like about to come out of the fucking ring or whatever, like getting wild.
The ring.
And you whatever.
Yeah.
And you just stick your fist out, and you're just like, get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. Yeah. Dude, that's like it. Those images are literally burned in my mind from that whole experience. But when I heard that song, that's the first thing I thought of. I was like,
dude, this makes me want to, like, maybe after this podcast, before the next one's released, like before this is released, I'll re-release that, like, Some Nights We Stay.
Bro, you have that video?
Yeah, it's on my Instagram.
That's right. Yeah. Dude, yeah, that was on the way back from that.
Yeah, that same night, because we went to a Vans Warped Tour, and then I think we got food or something on the drive back. But by the time we were actually driving and we were, like, coming back, it was dark outside. Yeah, so in the video, it's dark as fuck. Oh, it might even be in black and white, if I remember.
I think I was driving them. I think we took the marquee over there. Because I think I remember me parking the marquee over there.
Yeah, but I was driving. So I don't know what car we were in, but I was driving in the video.
Yeah, I remember that part.
No, I remember us taking the marquee because I remember where we parked.
But why did you drive on that little road?
In the video, I'm driving, so I don't know.
I think it's your car. Maybe it wasn't the Warped Tour then, because I remember I was wearing that primitive striped shirt in the video, and I wore like a tank top or something to that show.
Did we go to a Tom show? Maybe
it might have been. Now we're completely going back on this entire story. I thought
you blew up the spot, bro. You could have just let the memory be the memory.
I thought that was from Warped Tour. Like, honestly, thought that was from Warped Tour. But it might have been coming back from a Tom show. Because I remember we went and saw Travis on the way there. And then I guess on the way back, you were like...
Well, we go and see Travis every time, but now Travis moved to Birmingham. But yeah, might have been a fucking Tom show or maybe a Rogan show.
You know what I think it was?
What?
I think it was Best Foot Forward.
What? Yep, that's it is. That is exactly. I think that was our first trip ever together.
That was the first road trip we'd ever.
Wow, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that was best foot forward.
Seeing a little Scoot Gang.
Dude, Scoot Gang really out here.
Doing fucking flips, and they're like 12 years old.
Do I still follow Grant Breezy on Instagram?
Oh, really?
100%. Oh, yeah. Dude, scoots and skates.
Scoots and skates,
both of them.
bro.
Yeah, best foot forward was a cool skate competition shit they put together at Zoomies.
Yeah.
And we had been working at Zoomies for 6 months or a year or something like that, and they sent both of us over there to go be like, I don't know really what you'd call it, kind of like advocates from the store or whatever.
Yeah.
Just like to have us over there. The DM was over there. Some of the bigger managers, the higher ups were there and shit. It was a really cool skate competition and shit. So yeah. But met some really cool people and all that kind of shit. Yeah, that was a good ass time.
That was a fun little memory. That's dude. Crazy.
Yeah, if you walk into the Zoomies in Pensacola at Cordova Mall at the cash wrap, there's like up above it. There's basically a big like sticker.
Best foot forward. Yeah.
There's
what was it originally?
Thing, huh?
What was that originally put on? Oh, it was on like the fucking ramps.
Like the coping almost of it.
Yeah. That's wild.
It fucking no, get this. Do you remember what we did with that thing?
I wore one of them.
And then we put one of them on the back window of your car, and it stayed there the entire time on the way back.
Was that on my car? What the fuck did I drive?
You had the VW. That was the Rabbit. 100%.
Pull my fucking Instagram up right now. What car are we in?
It was the Rabbit. I shit you not, because we put it right under the little... Yeah, so we took one of these big-ass stickers. Anyway, at the cash wrap at fucking Zoomies, up above it, there's a big stipper bomb thing with one of a Zoomies Step Foot Forward sticker, and it says original butt stuff, and it's me and Cody both signed it.
Not even sure.
Still there.
Not even sure why we go by original butt stuff on there. Did we have so many
butt stuff?
We have so many like sexual innuendos about each other on things.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the fucking album artwork of our show.
Yes, very true.
It's like us kissing, which I guess isn't an innuendo because we're actually kissing, but
I mean, we'd kiss.
Like the fucking thing at Zoomies is talking about us doing butt shit together.
Yeah. I mean,
who even
boys
came up
will
with
be
that?
boys, man.
Butt stuff. Who came up with that?
No. I think it was... Never mind. I think I was talking about not liking butt stuff.
I was like, I'll get you butt stuff.
And you were like... You like made a joke about it, and you were like, original butt stuff. And then from then on,
OG butt stuff? How come this logo wipes off so easy? Look, this is a real logo. Watch. Wiped. Pretty easy. Look at the ink coming off. What the fuck?
How that shit wipe better than
I don't know.
Than the actual expo? All right, where in the fuck is this video, dude?
Okay, while you're looking this shit up, you ever feel something and not know why you feel it? Like you have a dream about something or somebody, and you're like, why the fuck? Let's see it. Let me see the actual video so I know what car we're in. Oh, bro, we can play this.
Do it. My audio is definitely going to cut out. Bro, this is so old. Was this like 2015? 2016?
Says June 2nd, 2016.
That had to have been the Rabbit. Was that the same time you got the ticket?
Oh! Dude, but we got out of that ticket.
Yeah, well, we almost got the ticket.
Yeah, we almost got a ticket. We were like, you know, the tunnel in Mobile, if anybody's listening, if you've been in the tunnel in Mobile and you're coming out from Pensacola side to Mobile side going towards Mississippi.
Yeah.
We were going like out of the tunnel coming up, we were probably going 100 something.
Yeah, it was like, well, we were
120
going 98 through the tunnel, and then you got straight, and
I was
like fucking like 108
gone.
Or something like that.
And then you just see blue and red light. Yeah, just
I was like,
fuck, dude, we
neither of us had our seatbelts on.
Barely even got out of the town. And I had illegal tint.
Oh, yeah, illegal as fuck.
As a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude pulled up because, you know, I stopped you, and you said,
yes, sir.
Probably.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
God, that was wild, bro. There's so many little wrinkles of that. Yeah, I know, story. Dude. I totally forgot.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Man. Okay. before I forget, because I meant to bring this up on the last podcast and absolutely forgot. 2 things. Look how wrinkly or how much my feet are peeling. I know you're going to think this is fucking gross.
Yeah.
Look at these.
Bro, why are you doing that? Put your foot down.
I got a gift that I just used. I got it for my birthday last year,
like
September 1st. If anybody's listening, want to give me a gift this year.
just so you guys know.
The thing is called Baby Feet. It's like a brand, and apparently it's like one of the things you just fucking can't get sometimes. Like it's like one of the it items of like whatever.
Okay.
Target carries it, and as soon as we started carrying it, sold out for months. And somehow somebody got a hold of one and like gifted me it for my birthday, and I just did it like 1 week ago, and it's supposed to make your entire set of skin or whatever you call that,
all the dead skin and shit like come off,
completely come off within a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it. What is today? Thursday. So I did it Sunday.
Oh, word.
So like,
you got a couple more days.
I mean, I train, so it's like they're almost fully done.
Yeah.
Talking like it looks like 2 fucking chickens fought when I'm grappling at training. It just looks like
flutters of dead
it's just fucking dead skin floating
place.
around. Looks like a dust storm. I look around on the mat and I'm like, oh my god, people probably think so weird of me. They're like, oh, he needs some milk
during COVID, bro. Come on, now,
dude. And you know what's weird is
mid-COVID, my boy's over here just throwing his skin all over,
throwing his skin around. I was driving to training today, and I was trying to get as much as I could off my foot. And I filmed some, and I'll show you some.
Is this what you're trying to show me? That's what you're so you don't forget.
No. I have other things I want to show you real quick, but look at the amount, bro. This was my foot earlier today.
No.
Now, I peeled a lot of it off and put it in the floorboard of my car while I was driving there.
Good.
I mean, it is rock solid now.
Ugh.
It's like paint chips, bro. Dude, it is rock. Like, honestly, anybody listening, if you can get your hands on one of these, try it. It makes your feet so much softer after that dead skin is peeled off. It's like you literally have baby's feet. It's crazy.
That's weird.
Yeah. Also, I'm a big fan of pedicures, mainly because I like train and fight and shit, and I want my feet like soft instead of fucking ripped up all the time.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So, like, anybody that thinks that shit's weird, you're weird. Try it. You're gonna like it.
Pedicure. I don't know, man. I think
now hands things. I can't do the hands things because I have a fucking problem chewing my own nails.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
what am I do about that?
You just do that like constantly?
Me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I do it constantly. I do it, and I'll come to doing it. Like I won't even notice I'm doing it, and then I'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Shit. Yeah.
But I've ruined some of my nails. I say ruined, not permanently. They're just ruined right now.
Yeah.
So they're gonna
grow. Yeah.
If I just stop fucking with them, they'd be nice nails. But your boy's got like some nervous twitch or something.
That's where my dad's thumb always used to get. Just his thumb. He would only chew his thumb. It would be like. Well, it would be like that, but the
You're
nail...
like, it'd be like that. What? Not that bad.
No.
That nail is fucked.
The nail would... Okay, so this is a normal thumbnail, right? This is a normal thumb.
That look like a fucking big toe.
Yeah, mine don't do the whole backwards thing. Mine just straight up, dog. Anyway, his nail wouldn't be... It would be like all the fucking way down here. So his nail would be... You're probably not hearing any of what I'm saying.
No, I
his
hear
nail
what
would be literally
an
1/8 of an inch long.
I've seen some people, bro.
And it's like, dude, he's not that bad about it anymore, but... I would look at it as a kid and be like, what are you doing? And then I'd see him like chewing on his nails, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But again, it was always his thumb. I don't know why. But now,
it's a problem.
Not married anymore. Doesn't have it. It's crazy. I'm just kidding. Kidding. Totally kidding.
I'm walking away from that. But yeah, dude, I have a problem doing that, and a lot of the times it's when my like nerves or anxiety gets high. So like, I know this is gonna sound silly to a lot of people listening, but like if I'm watching like a race or a fight or the NBA finals or the Super Bowl or the national championship, something that I feel like I personally have an investment in one of the teams, not like a bet going, but like I want one of the person. Yeah, I'm rooting for somebody or something to win. I'll find myself doing it way more than normal. Like dude, the worst is when I'm watching like a jiu-jitsu event that I really like.
Right.
Like Third Coast Grappling or fucking Kasai or who's number one. A lot of these, obviously, you don't watch that shit, but those shits, because I'm actively understanding exactly what's going on in the match, and I'm like, oh man, don't do that.
Way more in tune with it.
Yeah, so it's like,
that's how I get.
It'd be like if you were watching like the World Chefs.
That's how I get when I watch
championship
people
or some shit.
That's how I get when I watch people like at home. Like if I go over to somebody's house and they're cooking, which first off, hate when somebody cooks.
Ooh, let's get into this. Guess what?
Hate when somebody cooks for me. But when I watch people try and cook, try may have been a bad word. But when I watch people cook,
no, you can say try. Because
I'm like,
how often are you invited? Because I want to ask you about this. How often are you invited and you see somebody and before the plate gets to you, like you're actively seeing the plate from a distance and you're like, that is not about to be good.
That it's not even that.
Nothing on that plate is gonna be good.
It's the prep work that goes into it. So if I'm watching a meal from start to finish, like if I'm at somebody's house and they're cooking and I'm watching them cook, like they're making fucking.
Like they're preheating the oven. It's not even fully preheated, and they throw frozen food into it, and you're like,
well, yeah, shit like that. Or like when they're slicing and like their fingers are out, and I'm like, or they're not seasoning it all throughout their shit. Yeah, it's
and
like
start
cutting raw chicken on something and then like just flipping the cutting board, like dude, shit like that where I'm just like, I gotta get out of here, you know. That happens to me a lot, and that's why I end up cooking most of the time at people's houses because. I'm like, do you want me to do that? Seriously, I do it all of the time.
A girl is like, no, I wanted to do this for you. Like, and you're like, that's sweet. That's sweet. Nope. But do you want it to taste good?
Let me do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, let me do it.
Not asking.
No. Yeah. Telling. Let me do it.
You're like, let me cook, or do you want to just order out? Yeah. And they're like, dude, I'm doing a great job. And you're like,
who said that?
Yeah.
Who?
You might feel good about what you're doing.
I didn't say it.
You're the only one.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit. But that's why, and sometimes I'm like, man, everywhere I go, I cook. But I know that if I were to go somewhere and not cook, I'd be like, what is going on? Like, why? Mm. Why am I here, first off? And why are they cooking? You know?
It's so wild you feel that way. And then, like, I've seen you feel the exact opposite way. Like, we went to fucking Presh. What was it called? Pesh?
Yeah.
And couldn't have seen you more giddy about getting these fucking appetizers and shit. And I was like, I don't know about how this is gonna taste. Like, I can't even remember some of the shit. Like, but we got some like crawfish something.
Yeah, crawfish etouffee.
Etouffee, and I was like,
Who the fuck is a Faye?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know about her.
A2 who?
And I was like, Aunt Faye. No, like, I remember you ordering for us and stuff, and I was like, in my head, this is honestly what I was thinking.
I'm not gonna like.
No, I was like, where am I going to eat after this? Because, like, this is about to be too fancy for me.
I saw Nathan's Hot Dogs, like, right next door.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
In my head, I'm like, we were relatively new into our relationship, like our friendship, me and you. And I was like, oh, boy, don't know him from the trailers. Oh. That giggle, like you ordering and that's going on in your head. You're like,
dude, I was tripping. I was tripping. When I go to places like that I know of and that I like.
But was it the best meal of my life so far? I would have to say, yeah, dude.
That was?
Yeah.
Really? Cool.
Overall, because I was able to taste what we had, like 6 appetizers or something.
Yeah.
Every single thing, even though it was things maybe I wouldn't have ordered on the regular.
Yeah. Because
I didn't even understand what some of the words were, but like. Some of the shit in some of the things that I knew, I was like, oh, I'm not going to like that. Bro liked every single one. Everything was either super creamy tasting, super rich tasting.
Yeah. It's a lot of it.
It was just like, you could taste the quality and the freshness. And it was, can't say that word anymore, but it was like unbelievably good. Oh, no.
Okay. Heard that.
Way too good.
R-worded.
Huh?
Did
you hear that car drive by?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was crazy.
Exhaust leak for sure. No, man. Well, that's good. Cajun food like that, because that's kind of like a down, like not really down home.
Pause for a sec.
Okay, go ahead.
We're going to see Nate in, I think it's October now, because it keeps getting pushed around. We're going to Mobile. Where are we eating?
I got 3 restaurants there I want to go to.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a real fine dining spot that I want.
We're gonna make a day of it, bro.
Yeah. Dude.
The whole day. We're taking the whole day, bro.
I'm here for it. There's one place that I really want to go to. It's called Kitchen on George, and it's like a
Kitchen on
George. It's on George Street.
Yeah.
But it's like a real small, like 20-seat restaurant, 30-seat restaurant, but it's all like fucking like awesome looking food.
You know what's weird about like you being into food is that, hold on, you're gonna definitely see my point of view when we get to the other side of this. Is that a lot of the places you want to eat at, or a lot of the style of food you like, them type of people, not the people cooking, but the people that eat there, don't like the way you look.
No, they hate me. Which
is wild, but it also shows you it doesn't fucking matter. So I don't know why them people are so like, you gotta wear a suit and tie, or doesn't matter.
Here's the thing.
I get that they want to have a bar.
Yes.
Like they want to have a quality, a caliber to their...
Yeah, but here's the thing. A lot of people that go to those restaurants, that go to those fine dining restaurants, that get all dressed up and that's like, oh, this is like fucking...
Yeah.
The people making your food look like me.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at.
The people that are cooking all this awesome food for you, that are prepping all this shit and doing all of these things for you and making this banging ass food, bro, they're fucking...
everyday people.
Rejects, bro.
Yeah.
Like, not rejects, but like...
No, we get what you're saying. You're not insulting the people. That's just like...
That's how it is, dude.
Yeah.
You walk into any kitchen, I promise to God, you walk into any kitchen, it doesn't matter. You go to a 3 Michelin star restaurant, yeah, the kitchen's going to be a little bit different, okay? Everybody's going to be dressed up in whites and, like, chef's hats and all that and everything like that.
Yeah.
But you go to any fine dining restaurant around here that's not Michelin starred or anything crazy like that, you're not going to go back and find... Unless it's like an open window restaurant where everybody can see you at all times. If it's closed off, the kitchen's closed off, you're going to go back and you're going to hear people...
animals, bro.
You're going to go back there and hear people yelling, fuck, like, you know, all this crazy shit. People don't understand. Like, it's, like, kind of crazy, dude.
It's another country back there.
Bro,
it's
its own breed of fucking weird-ass motherfucker.
Dude, and you know how weird I look.
Yeah.
I walked back there to say hey to you, and I got looks, and I was looking at them like... Y'all looking at me?
Yeah.
Look at your damn self. Yeah, look at y'all.
Yeah, dude. But
it was almost like I was a new animal in the jungle, and they were like,
"Fuck that guy." Yeah, everybody's like, "Yo."
They're like puffing their chest up, and they're like,
"Like you own this motherfucker?" No.
I was like, guys.
It's weird, man. That's why I love the kitchen so much. Is everybody has a place.
Yeah.
Everybody is at home in the kitchen. Well, not everybody. No, okay, I didn't mean it like that, but. Everybody can but
yeah,
I'm not trying to do the whole ratatouille anybody can cook thing, but if you work in a restaurant, you have a place, dude. The kitchen is one of the most accepting places in the entire world.
Dude, we talk about this a lot, how both of our professions, or what we want our ultimate professions to be, are so similar in different ways.
Yeah,
the kitchen and the gym are so fucking similar. Yes, you will have what people consider like rejects, or people that don't I would say normally fit in to the like general, but who wants to fucking fit into the general, you know?
Yeah.
But them same type of people train or they cook.
Yeah.
Those are the same types of vibes or crowds.
Yeah.
And it's such a beautiful thing because everybody's welcome on the mat and everybody's welcome in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Now you will have some bad gyms and you will have some bad kitchens, but you know,
100%. But yeah, dude. And also, I got to bring
I'm so happy you have that, by the way. I'm so happy you have that in your life and you're not at Zoomies or fucking the mall, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm so happy you're not stuck.
Yeah, I'm glad
something you're not happy with.
I got out of it when I did. Yeah. I'm glad I took the opportunity when I took it, because if I hadn't, I don't know where the fuck I'd be right now.
I wouldn't have let you, dude. Like, when I first met you, didn't know anything about you liking cooking. I didn't. But knowing you and knowing that that opportunity was available, I wouldn't have let you stay.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have fired you or anything, but I would have been like, you're an idiot if you do not go, bro. Because you're going to regret it. Trust me, I'm older than you. I would have took shots if I knew like things sooner on in life, and this is your thing.
Yeah.
You're so lucky to have found it so young, and a good thing about your thing is like similar to like jiu-jitsu is you can move up and move away.
Yeah, it's not.
It doesn't have to be at global or urban or anywhere. It doesn't have to be like. It's not
you
like.
can also do your own thing with it too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, yeah.
It could be whatever. Like, that's a beautiful thing about you. Like, I could teach anywhere. Mm-hmm. Or my own thing.
Yeah. Start your own fucking spot. Yeah.
I can't remember, but somebody just asked me when you're going to open a fucking food truck. Somebody, we both know and was like, when is Hilton doing that? And I was like, give him time. I promise you it's going to be right when it happens.
Yeah, that's my main thing is that I don't want to jump into it and not have everything the way I want it to be.
Yeah.
That's like what my, not fear, but that's what I'm not worried about in my head. It's like I don't want it to be.
You're going to absolutely crush it when it happens.
I know whenever it's.
You're going to knock that shit out of the park, bro.
Whenever it happens, I'm excited for it. I mean, I've been thinking about it and planning it and working on things for multiple years now, but it's like until I get all the ducks in a row, I'm not trying to. I think also it's important to take my time with it because I care about it enough that I'm willing to take the time to do it right. You know? So, but yeah, man. Oh, by the way, gotta break this bad news to you. Did I already watch the Nate stand up?
Dude, I want to get into this, and I wanted to start with the Nate, and I'm glad you've watched it before I have. Let me know how good it is,
bro.
Hold on. From the Instagram, like, sell to the crowd feed that we got, looked like one of his best I've ever.
Oh, yeah. His stage presence, this was insane, first off.
Yeah.
He felt, it looked like he hadn't taken a day off.
Yeah.
Like he had been working, right? Even through the whole COVID thing. He looked, like I said, 10 times more confident in this special and was fucking hilarious.
You know what is crazy is I noticed on the clips that I was like, it looks like he's more lively.
100%.
Like, not that he wasn't good before. He's been...
No.
Even watching his really early shit when he doesn't move a lot on stage, his delivery's always been perfect. But
on fucking point.
It looks like in his new shit, it's like there's an electricity
kind of
like...
broken out of his normal monotone kind of... Even in the Tennessee Kid.
Yeah.
He was very... wasn't...
And he'd walk...
And I'm not saying he's like... And I'm not saying he's like rolling on the floor or running all over the stage like
he's not like
Jerry or anything like that, but like... But he definitely kind of broke out a little bit. I feel like he became way more confident. And jokes, killer, dude. Some of the fucking bits.
You know what I'm so excited about is like... We were originally going to see this hour.
Yeah.
But now we get to see the new hour, which is even insane because this just came out today or Thursday when this comes out.
His tour of his new hour starts in like a couple of months, right?
Yeah. And we're seeing one of the first sets.
Dude.
What?
So excited.
Dude, so
ready.
So exciting.
So ready.
And on top of that, because I wanted to start with like some comedy news, I couldn't be like more stoked about the Nate thing. I cannot wait because after I do this, I'm gonna like start editing this and be watching the Nate thing. I cannot wait. Your boy's back.
Oh, bro.
I
know. It's official.
Dude, Chris D'Elia is back in action.
He's back.
Congratulations podcast is back in action.
Yep.
Dude, I've been sitting on the Trillis Gangster, which has been his, I think, episode 176 or 177. I can't remember which one it is.
176.
Yeah, so 177 was his newest one. Yep. I was sitting on that episode for fucking ever. Obviously, if you're a fan of Chris, you understand whatever. Yeah. But, like, I've been waiting forever. Man.
Dude, I literally turned on all of his post notifications because I was like...
And you're like, I don't do that shit for nothing.
I was like, when he does anything,
yeah,
I'm gonna know,
dude. And it's so wild. Like, a few things. So glad he's back. I can't wait to see him start touring again and seeing like, I mean, that might take him a while. He's probably just gonna do local shit for now, which is kind of hard because like the way LA is set up. but
the way my bank account's set up.
No. Also, does his baby look any more like him? Oh, what is the fucking baby you said he looks like?
The fucking Vine baby.
Yeah, but what's his name?
It's like Martin or something. Fuck.
He's the dude that always looks weird, like the ginger baby that's like got that weird look to him, but man, I'm so fucking happy he's like back, Malcolm dude. Or something. It makes every time I see something, and he has a new podcast. I did not listen to it yet because I've been.
You haven't?
The red one with his red shirt.
Oh no.
178. I haven't seen that one yet.
I haven't either.
But yeah, dude, that's fucking wild. The only other thing I wanted to talk about that I have left,
okay,
are two things. Go ahead.
Gavin Thomas.
That kid is fucking hilarious.
I promise to God, if you Google Gavin,
you won't be disappointed.
Vine Gavin, okay, and then you look at Chris D'Elia's child,
yeah,
you'll be like,
they related?
What? You'll be like, are they brothers?
Dude! Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Right now,
yeah,
go on Chris D'Elia's page.
Oogie.
Right now, go onto his story and wait. Wait till you hit the juice box. Did you watch this already?
I don't know.
Bro, watch him. Watch how crazy this is about to get. He gets wild with it and doesn't understand it. And he's squeezing it. It's fucking soaking him. And he's like, and he's freaking out, bro. I was crying at work today on break. I was crying, bro. I could not.
So what is happening?
And he's doing it to himself. Chris D'Elia's son is basically grabbing the juice box and he's like trying to sip it, but then he like squeezes it and he's like, oh shit, some stuff came out, and then he starts going up and down with it and squeezing it and it's soaking him.
Yeah,
he's a baby.
If you don't follow Chris D'Elia, we're gonna tag at Chris D'Elia in this. By the way, check out you boys. Some people suck pod. But
before I forget this, we can go right back to this. Remington James, your protein bars just came out Wednesday night at 9 p.m. I live in Pensacola, Florida. I just ordered 3 boxes. Spent $100 on protein bars. Don't know how many I got because I didn't look because we had to do it fucking seconds before. It might have even been why this was recording.
Could have been.
I don't know.
Watched it happen. It's on the camera.
It's on the camera, bro. I got peanut butter and jelly. I got the cookies and cream, and I got the cinnamon toast crunch, which is what I'm most stoked about. But his favorite is the cookies and cream one.
Yeah.
But all of them sounded so fucking good, and he had everybody try them. And I'm skeptical of whenever somebody has somebody try something in front of them and records it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, are you telling the truth? But literally their expressions and reactions seem so fucking genuine, and I've seen him eat so many of them.
Yeah.
He said because he lives in Texas and he was there during like the fucking big freeze and everything. He said he was stuck inside one day and he didn't have a lot of food. He ate 22 of them in one day.
22?
22 of these protein bars.
Like, 40 grams of protein.
Well, 40 grams?
Yeah. At least. Am I wrong?
What did you just say? 40 grams of protein.
Yeah, they're protein bars, aren't they?
You think the protein bar has 1 gram in it? Or half a gram? 2 grams?
I said at least.
40 grams.
At least.
A protein bar has 21 grams in it.
So he had at least 40 grams. Am I wrong?
Yes, dumb.
Am I wrong?
You're so dumb.
Hey, am I wrong though?
22 times.
Did he have at least 40 grams?
He had 462 grams of protein in one day.
You know what that is? That's more than 40. You fuck.
I'm waiting till you're going to sleep tonight. I'm gonna come in your room in the dark. I'm gonna dress in all black. Wearing black socks, wearing a black hat. I'm going to put a black shirt on my fucking face. I'm going to wear a black mask over my eyes. I'm going to cut the holes out so I can see your eyes. You can't see me. I'm going to stomp a hole in your fucking face.
Hey, here's the thing. No, you won't. And if you do, I'll fuck you up. Okay? I'll fuck you up.
You're not going to be able to live, bro.
Bro, you try. You try. Try come in my room.
The next episode of this podcast.
Try come in my room while I got my
It's going to be a solo fucking podcast.
Got Tack Dog right next to the door.
Tack Dog can't even see me. Can't lift his head up.
Tack Dog, she, first off, She
who said he? Who said he?
Any of her.
Nobody said he.
You know what? She gonna bite your
I said can't see me.
dick off. Huh?
Bro, you mean because her head hangs low enough?
Your dick ain't hanging that low, my guy.
She can't look up, bro. Jumps.
Tag dog.
Have you seen her jump?
Tag dog.
She having a hard time, bro.
Bro, she gets up
She
there.
goes.
She got a vertical. She got a vert on her. Okay. Yeah.
Bro, you wild.
So,
anyways.
No, but for real.
Remington James.
40 grams of protein.
If you want to send your boy a free sponsorship, maybe some protein bars, maybe some Final Boss whey protein. I don't know, bro.
Also,
anybody listening, go follow Final Boss Nutrition, Final Boss, everything. Follow Remington James, Hank Akron. I can't pronounce his last name. It's tough.
Definitely getting a sponsorship from him.
But both of them are super dope dudes. They live in...
If you want 40 grams of protein at least when you eat 10 of his bars...
21 grams of protein per bar. Amazing taste. I cannot wait to taste them. By the time this comes out, hopefully I've tasted them. If not, I will taste test them live on the fucking podcast.
Good, man. Good.
All three of them. I'm going to go fucking balls deep on
You going 3 deep?
3 deep, dog.
Dude, that's a lot.
Ain't been the first
that's
time,
a lot
my
of
guy. What?
That's a lot of protein, dude.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Should you be eating that much protein before you go to bed?
I don't care, bro. I'm going to go where a few men have gone before. Now, tell me, I saw at work, there was like, it's like Female History Day or something like a week ago or something, right?
Okay.
There was like Women's History Day, no? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
It's like National Women's Day.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I know there's like a more specific name, but I'm fucking the name up. But anyways,
Dude,
we have
we're
a
gonna sound
bullet.
like such assholes.
No. This is going somewhere good.
Okay.
There's a bulletin board up at work, and it had like historically great women in history. Right. There was like maybe 8 of them on there that were just like done amazing things. And it said, "What did she say?" ? Like that was the big letters on it. Now, did they fucking miss the best opportunity for the best fucking joke? Now, do you want to just go ahead and say it?
That's what she said.
That's what I'm fucking saying. How do you miss that opportunity?
What'd she say?
They said this, what did she say? No, you're missing the point.
Hey, man. Some people ain't got brains like us, you know?
What did she say? Huh?
That's what she said.
That's what she said? Dude, I just thought, like, look, I get you shouldn't have Michael on the board saying it, because, like, maybe a guy on a women's board shouldn't be the thing. Yeah, probably not. But you could have just had the fucking words. Maybe it's just I'm such a big Office fan that I was like, yeah. I instantly saw what it said, but I read it as, that's what she said.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Word. So, fucking up next. The top one? Bottom one. Yeah, we're trying to get this whole whiteboard thing going because I don't know if you guys have realized,
dog shit.
We're fucking dumb as shit, but we have this. We are really good at going off on tangents, so we just forget about whatever we're about to talk about and then talk about something completely different, and that's how we end up with 4-hour podcasts. So we're trying to stay on somewhat of a schedule here so we can actually talk about all the things we're going to talk about. So first off, before we even talk about 261, let's talk about 260 because Stipe and Ngannou.
And I sent you the
We're talking about UFC 260, which is coming up next Saturday.
Yeah, I sent you the post because I can't remember who else was on it. Stipe versus Francis. Mm-hmm. And then I think there was another title.
You sent it to me on Instagram? I think there is one more title fight.
Yeah.
It's Volkanovski. Volkanovski and Brian Ortega.
Dude, and like, I saw this the other day. I saw Volkan put like 14 days out, and I was like, from what?
I had no idea.
I literally had no idea. I was like, from what?
Yeah.
I saw him, and I was like, dude, this is going to be a really good fight. I think Brian is more set up to beat Alex than Max is. But Max, I still feel like can beat Brian.
You mean Alex?
No, Brian.
You think Max can beat Brian? Oh, you said Alex can beat Brian?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the poster, man.
No, it's okay. I sent it to you on Instagram
I don't think you did.
From Some People Suck.
Oh. Yeah, I have them blocked on my Instagram.
Wow, what a fan. No, look, follow with me, because, your brain dog shit. We're a couple dog shit brains here. Anyways, I think Brian has a better chance to beat Alex than Max has a chance to beat Alex. But Max can beat Brian, I feel like.
Just because how they are how they fight?
Yes, because, look, I feel like the gap between Brian and Max, the first fight, I feel like there's still going to be a gap. I feel like you might have worked on some things, but I still feel like, dude, Max is still so young, and I know Brian is too. I think Max is going to hit his peak if he's not already there now.
I think the next couple of years.
Yes, and then I think Brian is great right now, but I still feel like he's not even close to his peak.
Yeah.
Unless he quits before his peak. But I feel like Max is in his hot spot now, and I feel like maybe if he fought Alex again, he'd beat Alex.
Well.
But that's why, dude, Brian just came out and said this, that he thinks it's a 3-dog race, and they're going to be fighting each other for years, while nobody else is going to be able to catch up. I agree.
I am here for it, though.
I'm
here for it.
But the as of right now, because nobody's fought each other yet, I think Brian is last in that dog race right now.
Yeah, but I'd say so too.
But what's beautiful about it is none of the three are as good as him on the ground. And he is not even as good as he can be standing.
Right.
He has the most upside, in my opinion.
Right.
Alex,
he's got more room to grow than anybody.
Yes, and Alex has the least, I think.
Yeah. I think he's I think he's on the top of his game right now.
Yes.
Now, can we talk real quick about how the first and second fights of Max and Alex could have gone Max's way?
Could have.
First fight, honestly think Max won that fight.
Yes, because it really depends on.
Even we're throwing it back 2 or 3 years.
It's so hard to say
because the way the UFC is now versus when it was the way it was back then is now it's very hard to beat a champion unless you either knock him out, run it for almost 4 rounds, really run it, and that's about it. Yeah. Because you have to show the judges, because the judging now is kind of dog shit. Like, the way they're scoring some of these matches.
Yeah, if you saw the Jan and Izzy fight, they were
I know.
Scored some
there
of
were
them
10-8 rounds.
How's
10-8 rounds.
And if you are calling that 10-8, you have to assume those 10-8 rounds were the last 2.
Yeah.
Where Jan was on top. But it's like, what did Jan do? He maintained control.
Yeah.
But he didn't put anybody out.
It wasn't like, he wasn't.
But that's not taken away from his performance. He had a crazy good performance. But
what I'm saying is
not 10-8, bro.
But what I'm saying is I think even the first. The judging was a little different back then. But even the first fight, it's really hard to say that Alex for sure won 3 rounds because it went. In our books when we were watching it, because I remember watching it at the Ale House. In our books, we were. All over the place. I had 3-2 Max. I think you had 3-2 Max. And then a couple of the other guys we were with had Alex in it.
By the way, that was like our last all-together fight.
No.
I haven't been with Ryan and Cedric since then in public.
Oh, in public, right.
We've been at my house a few times.
We've watched fights at your house. But the fact that half and half, we're kind of all split on the whole thing, I don't think that's worth or that's enough to lose a title over. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, and everybody has this type of view. I think because how John has done such a good job of being such a close fight in a lot of his championship fights. Yes, he does blow out a lot of them, but there are some that he's so close, like Gus and then Dom. Like, those 2 fights are so fucking close.
Yeah. That
people thought he lost, but that gives you the vibe of you got to really beat the champion to beat the champion.
I think that's true though.
That is,
yeah.
Which is wild because I think, look, on that night, Dom might have been the better fighter, but we might have saw the peak of his life.
Yeah.
Because watch the very next fight,
No,
he
that was against Jan.
No, the next fight he won against. It was another Vol name. It's like Vol.
Oh, Volkov. Alexander Volkov? No, he's heavyweight.
Yeah, that's heavyweight. Who is the fucking No Time? I think it's Alexander fucking something. But he was like the No Time guy that fought DC. And he was knocking everybody dead. And then DC wrestled him to death. You know what I'm talking about? Ozdemir? Volkan Ozdemir?
No.
Look him up. Look him up while we're talking. Anyways, Volkan Ozdemir, he like got the nickname No Time because he was knocking people out so fast. Anyways, Dom fought him next and honestly barely won that. I didn't think he did.
How do you spell that?
Ozdemir? Ozedem Amir?
Demet Ozdemir?
Demir?
No, this is definitely not it.
Look up Volkan Ozdemir. just be like, Volkan Ozdemir. Say it into the thing.
Volkan Ozdemir.
Look up.
Yeah, that's it. It's
this
guy. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember him now? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you mean...
Dom beat him, but dude, honestly, didn't look like he beat him, in my opinion.
Well, and then you also saw
and then
Dom
his next fight
Jan.
Was Jan, and then he got knocked.
Fucking knocked out.
But I think, like, somebody just recently said this. I can't remember who it was, but they were saying, like, Stipe and Jan are the two most underrated champions. I totally agree. Like, kind of controversial opinion here. I think Jan can take out Stipe. I think he can take out Francis, too.
I think...
But we will never know because I don't think
Jan,
he's that type of champion. I don't think he would go up.
I think he's good, bro.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of hard to say because you think about his groundwork with Izzy and you think about Stipe's groundwork. And I think if that was to go, if they were going to go down to the ground, I think Stipe would be the one to come out on top there.
I don't think Jan. Yeah, you're right. Maybe. I did say controversial, but But I don't think that's something we'll ever find out.
No, I don't think so either.
Because, like I said, I don't think Jan is the type that would want to go be a double champ.
Honestly, I don't know how much longer Stipe is going to be like trying to run game. Because, bro, if I'm Stipe after this fight, dude, I'm good.
Yeah, who do you got in that?
In
260.
I'm going Volkanovski. And then I'm going Stipe, I think. I'm
gonna have to go exactly the same.
I really, really want Stipe to win, and I know that.
You know what I really want?
Him to win and then retire, bro. Because that's what I want, bro. You're good, dude.
Dude, what do you want to do, bro? What are you gonna do,
bro? You defended this title.
If you win, retire and make John fight Francis. Good luck.
Do it.
But I think John still wins. But still,
do it.
Now, if John did that, now let's hypothetically go on this road.
Hey,
Stipe retires.
This is how our podcast turned into 2.5 hours. Right here.
We are at 1.5 right now.
Hear me out.
Hypothetically,
I'm gonna throw out the next 20 years of UFC for you real quick.
Yeah. So Stipe wins, retires. John fights Francis.
Yep.
John wins.
Okay.
Tell me they don't say he's the greatest of all time. And I know they already talk about that, but if he does that and takes out Francis, now a different caveat. Stipe wins, doesn't retire, fights John. John wins. Crazy.
And he's greatest of all time, period.
Can't even question it.
Yeah.
If Stipe wins that fight, fucking retire, bro. You beat Francis and then you went. No, you went. You beat DC, Francis, then John Jones, back to back to back.
Hey, bro, you good,
dude? If you don't retire, you're a fucking idiot.
You good?
Yeah.
Because you know what, man? It scares me thinking about Stipe in the ring again with Francis. I know he took some shots with Francis, and I know people are like, "Oh, he didn't really land like a good one." Bro, he got fucking rocked in that fight. Not rocked. He got smacked around.
Nobody knows like he knows.
Yeah. Okay.
You
heard him talk? That's what I'm saying. It's like
he's got to be part Viking. He's got to have some part of like first lander, whatever.
He's not the God of Thunder, but he's like the God of Thunder's brother. You know,
He's the God of Mumble.
yeah. In the distance.
Yeah, he's he's definitely the God of Thunder because that should be common.
Yeah. It travels. That thunder travels like motherfucker. But yeah, so I'm hoping Stipe pulls that one out. I'd love to see that. I really do not want to see. I will be very sad. Not in Stipe, but I'll be just very sad to see Stipe get knocked out. Like, that would break my heart.
You know what's going to be weird is what happens is, like, no matter who wins, everybody's going to have, like, Francis or Stipe fights. No matter who wins, they're going to have to face John. Yeah. Because I don't think they'll do a rematch because this is a rematch. Now, the winner, doesn't matter who it is, John, whoever.
Okay.
Now what? There's nothing really going on. Like, Derek is available, but...
Yeah.
Run these hypotheticals by you. John versus Derek, you care? I don't care. Stipe versus Derek, I don't really care.
Really?
Francis...
Heavyweight's not popping off.
Francis, Derek rematch, I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I watch all these fights. Yeah, I'll watch them, but I'm not like...
I mean, yes, I'm going to watch them either way.
Yeah, but I'm not like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I'm not like
like the next year of heavyweight is going to be chef's kiss.
Yeah.
But after that, it's going to be like,
yeah,
the fuck are we doing?
Well,
unless the Cyril Gain guy, unless he comes up and he like fucking starches Derek or something.
It's weird right now. I don't know. I think Dana the past couple of years has just been like, you know what? Let's run up fucking lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, shit like that. And
he
hadn't really been looking forward to light heavyweight, or haven't been really looking to light heavyweight and heavyweight.
I want to agree and disagree with you.
Okay.
I agree the UFC has done this. We put way too much weight on Dana. Like, he's the guy.
Right.
UFC isn't developing enough people in other weight classes. I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
What about that 7'2", 380-pound guy that fucking towers over Alistair that I showed you the other day? Maybe they don't go after him because he can't make the weight.
You mean the woman?
No, the fucking dude that's like...
Dude. Yeah. Okay. What the fuck was that guy's name?
Oliver something.
Twist? No, that's not it.
That's a different rapper, bro. But,
okay.
Anyways, moving on to 261.
So, okay, real quick, clarify. We both have the same.
Same.
Okay, cool.
Now listen.
Samesies.
Okay. I still like Brian though. I'm not saying like
You wouldn't bet on Brian.
I wouldn't put my money on Brian, but Brian's gotten so much better in that year
you think it
that he's
happen.
taken off. Yeah. Now pull up the 261 card. I think I sent that to you too.
Bro, this bitch.
You got Usman Masvidal.
By the way, you know you can't pay for those tickets. You can put your name in for a lottery, right?
Oh, you can't get the tickets?
No, you can't buy them.
What?
They're literally a drawing. You don't pay for them.
15,000 people get drawn into it?
You know how many people around the world want to go to the
I
first
get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is nobody puts money. They're just free tickets.
I think they're just free tickets.
They're
literally pulling.
I bet you it's a general amount you're putting in as a ticket for the raffle, and then hopefully you get. It's like $50 per raffle.
I don't think there's a per thing. I think you put your email in it, and it's like, yo, dude.
Is this you telling me you put your email in?
No.
Then keep that shit yourself.
All right, dude. All I'm saying is we should both try and put our emails in or put our info in and see, because
Masvidal,
Usman
2, Whaley versus Thug Rose 1, and then what was the other one?
It's Jessica Andrade and Shevchenko.
Oh yeah, Shevchenko. Now, I'll go first on this because you just went first on the last one.
Okay, go ahead.
Shevchenko.
Yep.
Then your career move, the move that you put everything on, you win that fight. What do you do? What do you do?
Wait, what do you...
For Shevchenko.
Okay, yeah.
Shevchenko, whatever.
Yeah.
What is the obvious choice when you win that fight?
You gotta move.
Yeah, but what are you doing? You calling out Amanda.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because you've lost to her twice, but...
You gotta go to a...
Yeah, you've already cleared out basically your division.
There's nothing else going on there.
Nothing. And you're not going to go down any further because you're already a fucking pretty much giant for that weight if you went down to 115.
Yeah.
because she fights at 125. Amanda's 135 and 145.
Right.
Go get that 135 strap. Now, what you're going to do is go from champ. You're going to take Amanda's champ and become your champ.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to do the 145. Not a big deal because she just cleared that out. Who cares?
Yeah.
But imagine, look, what do you do? Is there a fourth fight? What the fuck do you do? You have to have a fourth fight if Shevchenko wins that fight.
Yeah.
Because, like,
And then if Shevchenko...
as Amanda, you're telling me, I know you're not telling me, but you're telling me if Amanda loses, you know, UFC Golden Child right now.
Yeah.
Shevchenko takes your champ status.
Telling me they ain't gonna do that again?
What?
They're gonna run it back?
They're gonna run that shit right the fuck back.
Did you watch Chael shit on what's her name, Pena?
No, I didn't. You're talking about like Pena making a case for Amanda, Juliana?
Yes, saying like I'm the only one she doesn't want to fight.
Yeah,
like
I know.
UFC,
I didn't watch the Chael thing, but I've seen her thing saying it.
Yeah, she's like, I've sent a thing to UFC. Dana's approved it. She is the one who won't.
Oh yeah, she's like
fight. She's like, apparently it's happened a couple times before.
Dude, you know what? You know what's going on? Amanda waiting. Let me see how 261 goes.
Oh, you think so? You think she think she wants to run it back with Shevchenko?
Can you imagine the balls on Amanda when she goes, "That's cute. You just won that belt again. I'm coming down."
Yeah. Could you imagine if they went
and she becomes the first triple C of all time?
Amanda going down? Bro, you think Amanda's gonna defend this belt?
Look. Do I think it's possible? Yes, it's possible. Do I think she should do it?
Go all the way down to fight Shevchenko in that weight class?
Listen, if
she flyweight or whatever it is.
Listen. That's 125. If Amanda does it, and I'm Amanda, I'm pulling strings and being like, "Give me that fight October. Let me have all year to get down."
Right.
Because guess what? Beat this girl already twice.
Yeah. Let me have it at my terms.
Let me get that belt.
And
then if you're Amanda, retire and then just be an ambassador. I know we're talking a lot of retirement talk, but when you need to walk away like GSP on fucking top.
It's like, I guess it's just hard for me to think about somebody that would run 2 weight classes literally consecutively.
Yeah.
Just all, and then drop again to grab another belt. But hear me out. Shevchenko wins.
Wins what, this weekend? Okay.
Beats Amanda.
Love that we're just blowing Andrade right out the fucking water. Like, okay, anyways.
I saw her fight. Who did she fight last?
It doesn't matter. But I get what you're saying.
She fought Amanda last. Or no, she didn't. She fought...
Can't remember who she fought exactly last. Anyways.
Shevchenko wins. They run that back again. Shevchenko wins again. Now they're 2-2. Would that be the first... best 3 out of 5?
You would never do 5.
Well, if you got 2 and 2,
one set of people have fought 4 times.
If it goes 3-1, then yeah, that's it. But if they go 2-2, Shevchenko and Amanda,
there's a guy that
have to do a 5th fight.
There's this guy Travis Fulton that fought like 298 times. He fought one guy 4 times, and then on one of those nights, I think he fought them twice. And beat them. I'll beat them all 4 times.
Okay, but you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get
2-2. You have to do a 5th fight. You'd have to.
No, I guarantee you they don't after that.
What? Oh, after 5 or after 4?
No, after 4. Like, say Shevchenko wins back to back.
Yeah.
Amanda's gonna be like, I'll just be fucking mommy over here, and
yeah, I guess you're right.
She loves that baby. I don't know if you've seen any of the footage.
I know.
She's gonna be a fucking awesome mom.
Yeah.
And she's going to be filthy fucking rich. If she plays her cards right, she'll be rich for the rest of her life.
She's in a good place now, bro.
Yeah.
She's doing pretty good.
So that's just the Shevchenko fight. Let's move on to the
So you're calling Shevchenko.
Yes, and I'm calling Thug Rose.
Yeah. Okay.
Thug Rose, if she's on her A game, if she's got that, I'm not talking to you, I'm praying while I'm watching you at the stare downs.
She's in a...
You're done.
The main thing for her is not her physical and or preparation for fights. It's her mental state when she walks to the ring.
It's her execution on the day.
It is literally, it's all a mind game. It's her mind playing tricks on her. Dude.
Yes.
It's literally, because you watch her, you can literally tell almost when she walks into a ring based on how she's acting, if she's gonna murder that night or if she's off her game. Like it's very, you can tell almost.
But the issue you run into, like Rose can win, and I think Rose can win decisively. But you run into that Wei Li is a fucking tank of a person.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You better be accurate and in your right mental state to beat her. She went to war with Joanna, and I know that Rose beat Joanna. I got it. I get it. But fucking Joanna had she looked like fucking Megamind.
Yeah.
Her head was like fucking 100% massive.
100% boss baby in that bitch. Both those girls got fucking wrecked, dude.
And the fucking main, bro. Are we going with the Florida boy? Miami? We going with the hometown?
You tell me what you got first, my guy. It's your turn.
On a full camp, I think the only welterweight that can beat Usman is Colby. On a full camp.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Yeah.
Look, I think Kamaru can get caught, maybe, and wobbled because we saw him wobbled by Gilbert. Mm-hmm. But I think Gilbert let the height of the mountain get to him. He was at the tippy top, and he was like... He let the altitude, because you could tell by the way he was breathing after like a round and a half that he wasn't conditioned the right way. Right. Or I think I take that back. I completely take that back. I think he had the right conditioning. I think he let the dump of adrenaline consume him, and he never came back from the dump.
Yeah.
I don't think either one of these people, Masvidal or Usman, are ever going to have that dump in any of their fights. They're not that type of fighter. They're at the top. They get it.
They're calm.
Like Masvidal may not be winning belts all the time. Like he won the
BMF.
Yeah, BMF belt, but he hasn't had gold, you know? And I fucking love him as a fighter, dude. Yeah. I do. He's like because we like to relate people to other people, he is very similar to how Nate is. Mm. And that's why everybody likes Nate and Nick.
Yeah.
Like that vibe of like, I don't give a fuck, let's go.
Yeah.
But
literally anywhere, anytime.
But it's going to have to be Masvidal's best night he's ever had in his entire life.
And Usman's got to be off.
By a little.
Just enough.
Like, if they're peaking at the exact same time, Usman I think, has a little bit more. Yeah. But if Masvidal's peaking and Usman is just not hitting the right time, it's going to be like this.
Yeah. I think I am on the exact same page.
If I'm telling you to bet, it goes Shevchenko, Thug, Usman.
That was my idea.
If I'm telling you hurt, I'm talking Shevchenko, Thug, Masvidal. That's my heart.
Wait, what did you say before as far as betting?
Shevchenko, Thug. No. I still think Thug gets it. I think it's Shevchenko, Thug, Usman if you're betting.
Yeah.
Because I think Thug is going to be the underdog, and you're going to make the money, and you're going to get the win.
But your heart
But my heart says Shevchenko, Thug, Masvidal. Like, that's who my heart pulls for.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like, who I care that I want to win.
Okay, gotcha.
But look, with all that being said, if Usman gets past Masvidal, which is very likely, I fucking love him as a champion because I don't like how he does some of his antics as far as like, I'm the fucking greatest ever, or like how he kind of like tries to fake tough talk.
Yeah.
Dude, do your thing, be you.
Yeah. We've talked about this with
your
Cam,
performance is
be
like
who you're in the ring. Trash talk is enough.
Yeah.
You don't have to do any out of the ring trash talk.
Also, not gonna lie, kind of trash. You're not that good at it.
Yeah,
you kind of sound sloppy. I mean, not that many welterweights. Masvidal by far is the best welterweight trash talker.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been a good welterweight trash talker in the history other than Masvidal. Of welterweight.
Bro, Kobe?
He's got some... He's goofy. Like how fucking 100%. Cejudo's goofy.
100%. It's cringy. But that I'm not going to lie. After this fight, after the Usman Masvidal fight, which if I'm I think betting and heart-wise, I think I'm going Shevchenko.
Are you betting?
I'll probably bet 261. I don't know if I'll bet 260. Actually, I might bet 260.
260, you might have more of a money to make.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's more.
Francis is right now. The odds on Francis are 3-1.
And if you bet with the champion, you're 3-1. Like you're a 1-3 or whatever,
bro.
Which is wild. He's the fucking champion.
Francis is going in to beat Stipe 3-1.
Who already beat him?
Huh?
I said who already beat him decisively. Not even close. It wasn't like who won this.
How much change has somebody seen in Francis?
Yeah.
That they have the audacity to bet that.
Dude, you know what is even a wilder stat?
Did you hear?
No, I heard you.
No, did you hear Usman is supposed to be in the corner for Francis?
What?
Because if they...
No, I just heard what you said, but I don't get it. What? Is it because Francis doesn't have a main coach?
No, they're saying for wrestling purposes.
No, I get it. What I'm saying is, like, Francis lost his main coach after the first Stipe fight.
Okay.
So he got a new... Yeah. Like, he doesn't really have a team.
Yeah.
He's just been training at the fucking Las Vegas facility, but...
Yeah. Well...
That's wild. Also, the fucking stats on, like... You understand Colby, if it would have went the distance, might have lost against Usman, but might have won. Who knows the way the judging goes? Close fight.
That's what I was gonna say. After this, need to see that again.
I mean, hold on. So he barely lost that fight, right?
Yeah.
And doesn't get a rematch. Masvidal got his ass whooped basically on the cards.
Yeah.
Like 50-43, I think was the cards. Getting not an immediate rematch. Well, he's getting an immediate rematch,
basically
but it's not
an immediate rematch.
I mean, for him, but not for Usman. Usman had a fight in between. But isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
I'd rather see the Colby fight, to be honest.
Yes, me too, 100%. I think Colby had a much longer...
I mean, Colby hasn't fought since.
I know, but I think I think he needed a lot more recovery time because of the whole broken, fucked up face.
Yeah. Also, we don't know what other things have gone on. Like, we don't know if he got COVID or...
Right. But I think just right off rip, when you break your ocular bone or whatever, it takes a little while before you can start doing shit.
I thought he broke his jaw.
Maybe it was his jaw. He broke a face. Something. A facial feature got broke.
That's wild. I want to leave you on this because we're gonna wrap on this.
Yeah. I'm ready to wrap.
So
how long has it been?
1:48. Yeah, we're supposed to stop 18 minutes ago. Not a big
deal.
deal.
I promise we're trying.
Anyway, yeah, we're trying to work with you guys. You ever have a dream about something or somebody? I tried talking about this earlier, but we got off the topic because you got that picture or that video of us.
Okay.
About something or someone and not know why, but they're like relevant in your life.
Yeah. Kind of.
What do you do?
What do you mean?
Like you wake up from that dream, you're feeling those feelings because it was a dream.
Usually text that person.
Do you?
I usually.
What if it's not somebody you know like that?
I'll tell you what. If I have a dream about somebody that I don't reach out to or I don't talk to a lot, within the next. It's weird because within the next 4 or 5 days, that person will do something or be brought back into my life out of nowhere. Like, even if it's in a conversation with somebody, if it's an Instagram like.
But what do you do? Like, say you don't know if that's going to happen. Like, you don't know if you're going to be able to be. Like, if it's such a dream that it's like, man, I need to reach out and talk to this person about this dream. Do you?
I normally don't.
So
I usually, if I have a dream about somebody, I'll text them and just be like, yo, if I'm not in contact with that person.
Do you bring up the dream?
To the person?
If they're like, yo, I haven't talked to you in a while. What's up? And then you say whatever. And then they're like, yeah, but why'd you hit me up?
I don't bring the dream up.
Word.
Do you?
I have yet to do this. Like, I've been in this situation where, like, I've dreamed a dream.
I've been dreaming.
Dreaming.
Where were you going with this?
I wasn't going anywhere specifically because I don't know what to do about it.
Who'd you have a dream about?
Can't say.
Gotcha. For me, I would say something. I would usually bring it up, like just be like, "Yo, thought about you," type thing. Not in a weird way, but just be like,
What if you can't?
Are they dead?
Just what if you can't?
You're legally binded.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a restraining order?
No,
bro?
just what if you legally can't, for whatever reason, you can't talk about it to the person. Who do you talk about it to?
Your best friend.
On a podcast, I guess.
I guess so, dude. Boy. Oh, shit.
Also, well, you want to hear a different dream story real quick?
Sure.
So we were living in the 2-story house. This was before you got there. As me and Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny's living upstairs. I'm living in the captain's quarters downstairs. I'm in the middle of a dream. And I'm like having a good dream. And in the dream, I start feeling like electricity on me. I'm like,
electricity?
Man, I'm fucking feeling good in this dream. Like, I'm feeling like I'm alive in this dream because I'm feeling it.
It's like vivid? Yeah,
I'm like feeling, I couldn't describe it better than electricity. I just felt like pops of like, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Like, not that I felt strong, but in the dream, I felt like pops of nerves going on. And I was like, oh, that's fucking wild, bro. I never felt a dream like this. More time passes. I'm like, man, this shit getting a little much. Like I have no idea what's going on in this dream.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's getting way too much. Like, I can actively feel my consciousness going in and out as far as like, oh, I am not dreaming. I am actually awake. Mm-hmm. But I'm not sure what's happening in the dream. And my wake is like still trying to go back to the dream. It's like, oh, no, don't wake up yet.
You're fighting between,
And I'm feeling this all over my body. I wake up covered in ants. In bed. Wasn't a dream. I mean, I did feel it in the dream. But I thought I was feeling like so alive in the dream that like my nerves were going off.
Yeah, like you took pre-workout or something?
I wake up, bro, covered in ants, dude.
What the fuck?
It was storming outside that night.
And all the ants were just like...
All the ants... I don't know how the fuck they came in the house through the fucking whatever, but... Like, my bed is against the seam of the wall. Or the back of the wall. And they have crawled up onto the bed all over me, biting me fucking everywhere. It's black as fuck in my room, right? I don't sleep with lights on. And I wake up and I do this. I was like, I paused for a second because I was like, well, I woke up real weird. And then I was like, the fuck? And I'm like, I
freaking out
immediately jump up out of bed, get butt naked, and just start doing that thing. Yeah. And I turn on the lights, and I'm like, what the fuck? In my eye, it's like you just was seeing straight black, and now all of a sudden everything's lit up. Your eyes are like
fucking,
you're like seeing like weird spots and stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? Callie is doing the same thing on the corner of the bed, but she's like, like, what the fuck is going on, man? She's like, he's tripping, bro. He's gonna murder me.
Yeah.
She's looking around like, what's going on? And like, they're fucking all over my bed, dude.
Yeah.
Have you ever had anything like that happen?
I have had an ant in my bed one time, but it was one ant.
It's like me and the ant had a good night.
That was a big ant. And that motherfucker bit me. I felt it.
Hey.
I woke up.
But yeah, I just was like, that was like such a weird situation I never had happen before.
Did Johnny like come down and walk in on you naked or something? Or did you just...
No, dude, I was quiet.
I'm going to just be honest with you. If I ever wake up in the middle of the night with bugs of any kind on my bare body, you're getting woken up.
Dude, I was there and I was like, what the fuck?
I did that. I will never be quiet. It's going to be like I just got shot.
It's similar to how you sound when you come.
Okay. First off, why you telling people business?
I mean, I'm only telling the people listening. And we're out on that. All right, so back wall is going to be graffitied this Sunday. Hopefully by the next time we do a podcast, you'll at least see the graffiti. Maybe not the logo, but we'll get the graffiti going. Any new announcements?
Hopefully next time podcast comes up, I'll have an engine ordered for this fucking car.
Don't hold your breath, but $100 motor swaps.
Dollar bills. Well, I'll only be paying $100.
When is UFC 240 or 260? Is March 27th?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. So you'll be. Oh, damn, you work every fucking Saturday night. Damn, dude, I wish you didn't so we could watch some fights together. We never get to watch fights together.
It's crazy because Saturdays are the busiest nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can try and cut out. I don't know if I'd rather cut out this or
You always say, I'm going to try to cut out, and then you get home at like 2 a.m., and I'm like,
no,
wow, boy, cut
I wouldn't
out
do that.
way early.
Oh, you meant early the next day.
Yeah.
No. Most of the time, like, if it's something important or whatever, I'll tell them, like, yo, I got to leave at, like, 9 o'clock or whatever so I can get the fuck out and go. But I can't do that, like, every fucking Saturday. So it's got to be, like, if I'm going to do it, it's got to be on one that we're going to, like, care about watching. I mean, we're going to watch both of them, 260 and 261, obviously. But I don't know if I'd rather cut out to try and watch this one, the 260 or 261.
Also, Cam fights on the same night as the Stipe Francis fight.
Next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
Really?
Yep.
Fuck.
And then you said we're having steak the following night.
Yeah, I won't be working it.
He wanted to know if we were still coming. I told him I don't know. We'll like have to let him know. I might ref.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the event or some of the fights. I don't know. But it'll be cool.
Next Saturday will be his fight. And he'll be fighting at the same time UFC will be, huh? It'll be late night shit.
He's the co-main event. He got moved up. Because I don't know what happened to the...
Is it still Belt Boy?
Yeah.
Oh, it really is?
Not that fight that I showed you, but I do believe it is first strap. And Connor, the fighter at our gym, he's the main.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, so all the boys are making it up.
Damn, boy.
It's his last amateur fight. Then May 1st, do you know what street beefs are?
AP Street Beef?
What?
No.
Street beefs where they have the fights in the woods in the cage, and they're like, bro, you've seen this. Okay, just act like you've seen this, because after this, I'm going to show you.
I know exactly what it is.
You've seen it.
Okay.
Connor's going up to Virginia and fighting in street beefs. You've seen it because it's like Lil Jon versus Beefcake.
Okay.
And it's like a street fight in like a chain link fence cage with like plywood on the sides and like people in the, ooh, get him.
It's like a hood fight. What?
Okay. But yeah, he's fighting that May 1st.
Wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. Word. Well, yeah, hell yeah. So, fuck, maybe next Saturday we'll be going to watch Cam fight and Connor. That'd be pretty sick. But, yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, rate and review on Apple Podcasts. If you just listen on, like, Spotify or...
Get off that shit. That shit's dumb.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
I appreciate you, Spotify. Forget this guy.
I'm kidding.
But just try to reach out to us in any way if you like any part of this or want us to talk about a certain thing or have a certain guest on, or if you want to be on, holler at us.
At the boys. Either of us. We're all of our DMs are open.
All two of us. So.
Yeah, we appreciate We appreciate it, you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in, like always. And thank you guys so much for 500. That shit means like the world.
Appreciate you guys a lot.
So
another
tink tink. Polo tink tink.
All right, love you guys. We out.
Yee.